Hello, I'm Shou. Welcome. In this lesson, I want to give you a review of the last 3 lessons. I'm using a new subject. It's basically all my method for this Chinese beginning course. Every course, I want to use a new object, and this will make my class more interesting. And I want to give you a step-by-step, slowly and interesting learning experience. In this lesson, we are going to learn baby fish. Let me show you what the baby fish look like. The fish look like this. This is the back, okay? And this is the gill. This is the mouth. And the eyes here. This is eyes. And the belly a little bit big, like a bamboo leaf. Like this. And this is the tail. And this is a fin. Back fin. And there's more fin here. Another fin here. And usually the fish have a blank line here. And usually the head is a little bit dark. The back is a little bit dark too. The tail here. This is a baby fish look like. Basically, there are 3 parts. The head, body, tail. And the more detail is when we have to draw the gill and the fin. Okay, and this is the side way. When we draw fish, usually it's not a side way, it's from the up, look down. Okay, so most often we will see the back parts. If that's the case, we usually draw the whole body like this. This is a bamboo leaf. Less pressure, more pressure, less pressure, and fast speed, central tip. And this is a willow leaf. Same method. Bamboo, willow. The difference is the central line. Remember, on the first class, also on the second class, Abby mentioned there's a central line. And on the third class, when we do the willow leaf, I mentioned the only difference is the central line. The central line is curved and more thin than the bamboo. Okay, so when we paint the fish, we do like this. And this time, I'm involving the tone change. Okay, light tone. Okay, this is a light tone. We just use one stroke, basically paint the fish, except the tail. Okay. Quickly, the pressure when we enter the stroke, quickly and press down. And when we lift up, and there's less pressure, okay? Because the head here, right? Okay, this is basically the full body of the fish. At the same time, I'm adding the tail. Central tip, okay, it's like a scissor. It's look like it's basically like a bamboo leaf again, okay? And then I'm going to change a brush, a small one, and a dark ink. The top of the mouth, and connect the body goes all the way to draw the back of the fish. I didn't draw in the middle. I'm a little bit sideways. Okay, and the eye here. When we draw the eye, you don't have to like a two-stroke make a round, and you just lightly put your brush on the paper and don't leave it up, right? You just put on the paper and it's going to, the paper going to absorb the ink, and you see the longer you stay on the paper and the circle getting bigger. So you just put there and see how when the circle goes as big as you want, quickly lift it up, just like this, okay? This is how I painted the fish eye. And then a little bit lighter tone, I'm going to draw the gill. Gill just like this, right? Like this. This is gill. Gill, okay? And then I'm going to draw the fin. The fin is the same, and it's better use the light tone as the body, and the same way, central tip like a bamboo here. The first thing I'm going to draw is under the gill here. First fin, and the second fin, I'm not going to draw two fin. Okay, this is not a biology class. I'm going to make two fin, just one fin here. Close the tail here. Oh, this is a little bit too big. Okay, here. And then give a very thin line because this is too thin. Okay. Okay. And the last step is dark ink. I'm going to draw a back fin in the middle of the body, okay? Here. This is a quick way to draw a baby fish. Now, when we do the painting, we are not going to draw finish one fish and draw another fish and draw another fish. We are going to draw a group. We are going to draw like this is kind of time management, right? You draw the body at the same time and you draw all the eyes at the same time. Let me show you how you do a group of fish. What's the order? Let me mix more lighter tone ink. You know what? I'm not going to use color at this point, so I'm going to put my color palette away. Medium size brush and mix a generally amount of lighter tone ink and get a direction of the fish. Usually fish, a group of fish, they tend to swim in one direction, right? So I'm going to draw from here, they're swimming down here. Okay, and a little bit of curve and different curve. Okay, first fish, second, third, fourth, and try to make the same length. Okay, some may be smaller, some bigger, but generally the same length, the same size of the fish. And I want to have a cross here, and then another one here swimming out. And this is the fish I'm going to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then I'm going to draw the mouth, eye, and the back. Okay, mouth a curve, and try to don't draw the back in the center of the stroke, a little bit sideways. Okay, and the eyes. And now I'm going to draw the tail. Okay, and the fin here. At this point, I can draw the gill and the fin. Okay, let me put up the gill. Okay, another fin here. Like this, I only see one fin. And the belly here, very light color. Use a small brush. You can see a little bit here. Now, the last step, back fin. Back fin, just like this. Side tip, okay? In the middle of the body, here. And this way, I'm not going to draw that direction, right? On this direction. Pay attention about the direction. Okay. This is how you draw a group of fish. let's change another paper, and we are going to add some background. Okay, this time I need some color. Put color here. It will look very nice if I put color on my left hand, but you know what? If I dip color here and I try to paint on the right side, what will happen is sometimes color will drop on my painting. So it's better be safe on top or on the side on the right hand. This is for me, and I use a paper weight to hold my paper in the place so it won't moving around. And let's do the water weeds first. Okay, water weeds. I'm going to use dark brown. A little bit ink, mix brown color. And it's the same method if you draw the bamboo. Remember, when we draw the bamboo, and we will draw the bamboo shoots first, or when we draw the willow, we draw the vein first and then leaf grow on top. This is much easier to do that way. And this is the dark brown, and I'm going to draw some vein of the water weed. Central tip, okay? Because it's in the water, so you can see they are floating around inside the water. And it's better not all of them from the same points, okay? Some here and flat back here. Some like this. And some just like this, okay? And later on, I'm going to draw several fish swimming around the water weed. And then I'm going to choose a brush. And I use the dark ink, smallest brush, central tip, curved line. Okay, try to keep just like this. Sometimes your brush don't have to leave the paper at all. Curved line, and all this line made in one point. Okay, this is the center points. And try to keep them the space. Try to keep the same space. Okay, and the higher you go, the smaller this leaves is. Actually, this is the same method to draw chrysanthemum. Okay, now it's been half an hour. The painting is fairly dried, and I can start next step. Let's do the body of the fish. Medium tone. Add about 5 drops of water and 2 drops of ink, and you can get this tone. Okay, just like this. Okay, perfect. And now I'm going to do some fish swimming from there to here, and the couple swim from here to here. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, and there's behind the weeds, and there's I think I'm going to draw one more here. Okay, and this point I could add the eye and the back. Dark ink, pure dark ink, and from the mouth here, okay, draw a line here. Okay, and the eye here. And now I'm going to draw the gill here. It's the gill. Okay. The fin here. Central tip. And the tail fin. Okay, and the body. Another thing here. Okay, last step. Back fin here, 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 here. Okay. Now if I want this area a little bit more bluish. This is the palette I was using earlier, and I add more bluish here. Dots. It's kind of like some water weeds floating around. Side tip. Okay, this is the way you draw baby fish. I'm going to add a layer of printing paper. Here, this is pure white printing paper, and if I frame my painting, would be like this. Okay, did you see the difference? Like, all this layer is more clear and you can see much more details. And so I would say framing is very important for painting, especially Chinese painting. So if you want to watch the framing video, please just follow me and you will see. Thank you for watching.